We have created gardens in different steps, and that is why we call it a garden house, because when you stand on the road, mainly you see the green part of the buildings, and the concrete facade, it mellows down and the green part softens the building. So basically this is a house which is in the middle of the city, very close to lot of commercial spaces, but still a very private space. And this house belongs to a family of two brothers with a very traditional background. They wanted a house where their family can live together, they can have their own privacy, independence, and at the same time they wanted a lot of green to be there. Basically, this house is a west facing plot. On one side there is an existing house, on other side there is a vacant plot. पीछे की तरफ भी बिल्डिंग एक बनी हुई है, which is a high building on the east. And both these units, although independent, they should be interconnected. This house is done in steps, with the ground floor extending out, then the first floor slab going little bit behind, and the second floor roof slab going still more behind. Both the houses have independent entrance, one from the left and one from the right, with a central garden in between. And when we enter into the house through a central veranda which is common for both the homes. There is an entry foyer, and from the foyer we have a formal drawing room for both the brothers. There is a staircase well, there is a living area, and then there is a dining area. So this whole thing is actually in L shape. In the southeast we have a kitchen. This kitchen is connected with a storeroom, and then there is a wash area. We also have a master bedroom which is coming in the southwest with a dress and a washroom. Mandir intentionally has been kept in northeast for both the houses, so you will see that how the grid changes. This is not mirrored, this is made identical, so that for this unit the northeast corner remains for the mandir over here. We have this whole area which is a cutout area which is coming right in the center of the house. The huge square cutout is divided by the wall, and it becomes a huge rectangular cutout which brings in lot of light inside the house from the Brahmasthan. We have one bedroom in the front. Basically this is for the mother, who is an elderly person, which is connected again with a dress and toilet. So the ground floors of both the house is identical, mirrored, but on the back axis we have retained the grid, and to keep the Vastu intact, we have just interchanged the position of the kitchen and the master bedrooms. So when we come to the upper floor, now the spaces become very interesting. As we can see, this is the Brahmasthan. Brahmasthan is divided by a wall. We have given a huge master bedroom in the front, and both these master bedrooms are connected with an open veranda which also has a green. There is a jhula over here. This master bedroom is connected to a terrace garden. This terrace garden acts as a porch for the cars below. This is done with some kind of levels, so that there is a sit out, and there is also a green view which happens from both the bedrooms. And then there is a good lounge in between which connects the front bedroom and the back two bedrooms. So on this floor we have 3 bedrooms each for both the brothers. So when we come at the top floor, now there is a slit of cutout. A part of the double height has been covered to give a chandelier, and the light filters through this cutout and creates a very interesting skyography in both these spaces. And we have the staircase again going from here. And if we see in the west, again we have created 2 very interesting courts which bring in lot of light, lot of air. So basically the spa is connected to the green, The home theater is coming in between both the houses, so that when you come out of the staircase, you can directly access the home theater. Both brothers have independent terraces, which is broken by a small courtyard which is coming at the terrace, which is right behind me. We can see how the greens have developed and how the terrace has taken an interesting shape. And both the houses have small gazebos to sit 4 persons, and these gazebos, they also have lot of green view, and these green views become very interesting spaces in the exterior. So the whole house has lot of green visible. In fact, architecture merges with the nature, the spaces merges with nature. So basically this whole top floor is for amenities and recreation. These services are done at the terrace. Basically when these greens happen in different layers, the whole massiveness of the house gets reduced. When we see the exterior, we see only few elements. One, which is a brick, which is a dominant thing. The exposed brick which you see in this house is not a brick cladding. This is the same brick which has been used in the construction. With the kind of surface finish, the kind of irregularity, the kind of texture of the local brick was good. This combination of green and terracotta, it gives a very soothing effect. जो भी exterior में wood surface दिख रहा है, basically that is a high pressure laminate, because initially the wood looks good, but over a period of time, wood has its own process of decaying. So the whole facade is done with high pressure laminate, brick, color and green. This is a small terrace garden which is happening on the first floor outside the master bedroom. And उसके साथ में जो paving करी है, जो flooring करी है, that is of black iron, which is a locally available stone, जिसकी ड्रेसिंग कर उसी को फ्लोरिंग के ऊपर हमने यूज करा है. तो अगेन ब्लैक, इट गोज वेरी वेल विद द ग्रीन्स ऑफ द गार्डन एंड मेक्स द थिंग्स इंटरेस्टिंग. इन दिस गार्डन हाउस लकड़ी को हमने बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग तरीके से इस्तेमाल करा है. अगर हम घर के स्टार्टिंग से बात करें तो जो मेन डोर होता है, वो मेन डोर वी हैव यूज्ड विद सॉलिड वुड. पूरा फ्रेम सॉलिड वुड का है. बाकी घर के जितने भी डोर्स होते हैं वे यूज़ 38 mm फ्लश डोर, कस्टमाइज्ड फ्लश डोर होते हैं. 38 mm के फ्लश डोर जो हम यूज़ करते हैं, ये फ्लश डोर्स के ऊपर दोनों तरफ से 4-4 mm का विनियर जब हम लगाते हैं तो दिस डोर बिकम्स 46 mm. द लॉक बॉडी जब अंदर जाती है डोर के अंदर, तो लॉक बॉडी की स्टडीनेस इज़ वेरी गुड. स्टेयरकेस की रेलिंग, इट इज़ अ मिक्स ऑफ ग्लास एंड वुड which gives transparency to the project. The wood comes only at the top of the railing. इसके अलावा हमने एक बेडरूम में we have used ribs in a zigzag pattern. From a distance it looks like a wooden rib. Actually it is not a wooden rib. वो प्लाईवुड का बहुत सारा वेस्टेज बच गया था साइड के ऊपर, तो हमने प्लाई की स्ट्रिप्स यूज करी है उसमें. एंड द होल आइडिया ऑफ यूजिंग वुड इन इंटीरियर्स इज, one, it gives a feeling of warmth. Second, the edges become round. There is no sharp edges. तो ये जो softness और warmth का combination है, makes the whole thing very interesting. अंदर का जो structure होता है, आपके पलंग हैं, side tables हैं या wardrobes हैं, जो heavy pieces of furnitures हैं, they are all done with plywood. पर उनका जो surface है, जो visible surface है, वहाँ पर वुडन फीलिंग का हम उपयोग करते हैं. कुछ सारे एरियाज़ में हमने वुडन सीलिंग अलॉन्ग विथ पीओपी सीलिंग यूज़ करी है. तो व्हेन आई से वुडन सीलिंग, इट डज़ नॉट मीन दैट वी हैव यूज्ड वुड. बेसिकली इट इज़ विनियर, और विनियर को इंटरेस्टिंग पैटर्न्स में कुछ जगहों पर हमने यूज़ करा है. डाइनिंग टेबल, अगेन इट इज़ बेसिकली अ वुडन डाइनिंग टेबल. When we use woods in different formats, कहीं पर हमने wooden strips use करी हैं, but it is only in certain small part to break the overall monotony of the white walls and to give a feeling of warmth. Gazebo जो हमने डिज़ाइन करा है, which looks like a wooden gazebo, but it is not a solid wood gazebo. The gazebo was done in metal, solid wood gazebos, over a period of time, the wood starts bending. तो बेसिकली हमने मेटल गजीबो के ऊपर वुडन क्लैडिंग करा है, बट द वार्मथ ऑफ द वुड इज देयर, एंड एट द सेम टाइम द क्वांटिटी ऑफ वुड विच इज बीइंग यूज्ड इज ऑलमोस्ट 1/3 एंड द रिक्वायर्ड स्ट्रेंथ इज अचीव्ड. एसिड ट्रीटेड ग्लास यूज करे हैं एलिवेशन में गजीबोस पर. The biggest takeaway of the project is, yes, of course, happy smile on the faces of the client. A luxury project with connection to the nature has made the project very soft and interesting. The project does not dominate in terms of the concrete value, and the luxury being created, that I think is the biggest takeaway for me for this project.